What's up, YouTube? I'm filming on this potato here, also known as my iPod. Came here to talk about a fan fiction I read recently called Buck. If you've read Buck, then you know what it is. It is the story of Big Macintosh's what is secret fantasies, I guess you could say. Gonna play Call of Duty while I do this, so you've got something else to watch. I'm not extraordinarily good. I'm gonna use the recoilless gun. But where do I begin? Oh my Jesus! It is just awful, awfully, horribly amazing. I'm just awestruck at how well this story was done. Where do I begin? First off, the fact that what it's about. Spoilers alert. This is for anyone who has already read it, but if you don't care to read it, I can give you a quick summary of it. So, basically, Big Macintosh has been keeping diaries of his secret, I guess, fetishes, maybe. Not really, but you could count it as that. But, ooh, that hurt. Anyway, but as it goes, he has about 3 journals. He draws pictures in. And it's about what he wants, what he looks for, what he wants to do to people, basically. And, spray and pray. Anyway, what it happens is that, him and Shirley have been going out for a while, and it just turns into a huge mess. It's Hearts and Hooves Day again, and he thinks it's the right time to try these fantasies. But what these fantasies are violent. They're murderous. He wants to kill people. The one he wants to tie his sister, what's his name, Apple Bloom, to a tree and just kick the shit out of her. It's just awful. I mean, what he wants to do. But, I mean, awfully awesome. I mean, I'm loving the story. All the same. I'm more in the grimdark, but I mean, hell, I've read Cupcakes on YouTube. I'm not very good at reading. I'd be better off talking just like this. But it's... wow. Anyway, I'm off subject. Anyway, so he's been keeping these journals about all his sick fantasies. And he tries to try it on Shirley. So they go out, and I thought about reading it because I'm the gore, and I like the gore. And there's a little sex, it said, so I was alright with that. And they go out into the fields, and, they start doing their thing, and he doesn't let up. He keeps going, even though she tells him to stop. And it becomes a big rape scene. And ponies and rape don't mix all that well, but it just, I personally did not like the sex in this. It was not something I was looking forward to. But all the same, it added to the story. As it goes, though, he and Shirley are in the middle of this, and he just completely goes ape on her. He rips her dress off, he's going to the thing, and she finally's like, no, this is enough, I'm done, we're finished. And he hits her. He bucks her upside the head, drags her into the cider cellar, and yep, it's as simple as that. He hits her, and she's knocked out. Down in the cellar now, maybe I shouldn't do this playing games next time, but down in the cellar now, he's got her bound and gagged. And, he's explaining what he wants and how he wants it and how badly he needs it. Like, he's going crazy if he does not get this. Ooh, drop shot. Anyway, he's going crazy if he doesn't get this, and it's about time he gets what he wants, because he fulfills everything she wants. So, he's like, beating on her, he's, smacks her upside the, leg, and, busts her leg, big hoof print on her, cutie mark, and, his whole plan is that he wants to what's it called? Just beat the hell out of her. That's his sick fantasy. As it goes along, stuff starts to happen. She steals a page from his diaries because he wants to show her how beautiful his drawings are. I guess, I don't know. And it turns out that she steals a page and writes a note, makes it out of a paper airplane and throws it. And that's a little corny, personally. I think he could have done a bit better job of thinking up an idea. Raper finally got me. That was a bit of an odd one. I think she could have thought of a better plan, but what's there is there. So she goes at it, throws it, and it just so happens that it doesn't quite say. I mean, if it does, I can't remember, but Derpy and Dinky get a hold of it, and our favorite ponies. But they get a hold of it, and Dinky's playing with it in the back of the mail truck. I don't get it. Why? She said it was in a mail truck. It might have been her room, but so she's playing with it, and Derpy comes up from the long night of delivering mail, and finds out that she has this. Well, she got to go deliver it, and all it says is Apple Acres on it. So, all right, we'll send it to Apple Acres. She walks it up. Macintosh brings up that. Oh boy, I am way off. I'm trying to concentrate. Brings up that it's fine, whatever. It was opened. It was kind of torn up a bit, but it's fine. So she's like, oh well, that's great. I'll try to tell her to keep out of people's mail next time. Well, no problem. So stupid move on me. So they get out, and he decides to go out the next night, and he steals Dinky. Yes, I was completely shocked. I thought he would go for Derpy. He takes Dinky and does his sick fantasy he wanted to do with his sister on the tree, and ties her up, cuts her stomach open, takes a chunk of her stomach out, and just starts bucking on her and just hitting her and hitting her and hitting her. And I'm getting sick. Sorry about that. Anyway, it goes on for a while, and she's just freaking out. She's bawling. She doesn't know what's happening. Why do I deserve this? And until finally, she's done. I mean, he knocks her out. When she wakes back up, he pops one of her eyes out, and she's yelling even more, and it's a sad sight. Then by the time it's all over, he shoves the knife through her and ends it. Ooh, Claymore. That was my fault. Anyway, concentrating on talking. No, but well, everybody, the potato decided to run out. I am sorry about that. I'm gonna have to go and replace this back where it belongs. No, I'll just let it die out there. Anyway, where was I? She's crying. She needs her mother, and it's just total hell. And he finds out about Cherry Lee, obviously. I mean, how else would she have found out about Dinky? And so he pretty much brings her out and puts her in a bucket, and the blood just fills the bucket. She goes down into the basement the next day and pretty much tries to drown Cherry Lee in it. Dinky in the bucket still, so she's trying to drown his lover in a bucket of dead child. Anyway, so still goes on for a while, and Applejack and Derpy are outside. They're banging on the door because Derpy knows he has her daughter. She doesn't know he's dead, and Applejack has no idea what's going on. There's banging downstairs, and at first I thought it was another rape scene, but no, it's him beating her with the handle of a knife, and so it goes on for a while, and he kills her. He bucks her in the head, and it knocks her jaw loose, and she's bleeding and twitching, and he knows it's over. He's done with. There's nothing else he can do. He can't live another. He still loved her, and she was still madly in love with him up until that point. But she calls him not even a person. She says, "Oh, dang, Camper." She says she's a freak, and it ends right there. He kills her, and he realizes the horrible thing he did, so decides to kill himself. Knocking down the what's it called? Support beams in the cider cellar. He knocks all of them down, and it collapses on him, and it ends like that. Well, that's about it. The game ended just on time. Thank you for watching. ZCD99 out.